guys, it's me. Long time no see. Totally rhymed. I haven't been making videos, even though I said I was going to try to start again. I just really haven't, I don't know, haven't been in the mood to, I guess, or haven't really had time or privacy, so, but now I have like a day to myself. I thought I would kind of show you guys what I've been up to because I've gotten back into being creative and actually sewing, which feels really good. I had made some things for my shop, which went terribly. They weren't anything really of like, I don't know, nothing fancy, just simple, basic things that I thought, would be like good pieces to like mix into wardrobes and whatever, but they just really didn't do that great. I made like a lot of them, so I think what I'm gonna do is kind of bundle them up, mix and match some pieces, and make little giveaway bags with what I have left, because there's really no point in me selling the stuff. But so that's what I was thinking, because I've never done a giveaway on any of my platforms, and I think it's always a really nice thing to do. So I definitely want to do that. I was also thinking about doing something else for a giveaway. I'm not sure though. What I will do, but I am definitely thinking about doing something. So, updates. I don't know. I've been working on my doll. Actually, I don't have that out. Let me pause it so I can grab it. Okay, so I've got all my doll stuff in this box that I've been sculpting because I make a terrible mess when I do any sort of projects. So I have to organize it a little bit. Let's see. So I don't know what I want to show you guys first. I worked on my head back, which I'm actually pretty pleased with. I think it will serve its purpose nicely. I was having a really hard time with the head back and the faceplate because I couldn't cut it to where it was like a nice seam. So what I've decided to do is make head back and then just make the faceplate sit inside there. And as much as I love this face, like I really do like her, I've kind of lost interest in taking her any further. Like I feel like I'll definitely finish this, prime it, and probably cast it just to see how I like it when I eventually do that whole process. Who knows how long that will be from now. But I've been really inspired to try again. My sculpting's gotten a lot better. My technique's gotten a lot better. I think I can make something that is more my style, I guess. But she was a very good first try. But my idea was to make the universal head back and make all the faces fit onto it. So the one thing I will say though about this, it's a little narrow. I think I want to widen it out a bit and also taper the neck down a lot. Like, just it needs a little work. It's not that perfect. The shape's kind of wonky. But I'll show you guys what I have so far. You guys might have seen the beginnings. The shoulders need to be bored out a little bit more because I'd like the arms, like this one's okay. This one sits out really far. I'd like the arms to sit in a little further, if you get what I'm saying. But she has, I'm so pleased with how she functions. I should, like, um, she can slouch and bend backwards really easily, really well, and she's really just flush at every point. Like, there's no weird lumps or bumps really, and it's, I mean, obviously it looks weird, but just it, I don't know, she just functions really amazingly, and I think it's because I've taken so long to do her. These are my arms. They're really horribly strung together right now. I do like how they look, like how the elbow functions. It is, for as long as it took me how to figure out how to make an elbow peanut, it was very easy. Like, when I finally figured out what I needed to do, it came together really well. I'm working on the knee right now, which is difficult, but once I did these, I kind of was like, okay, I think I can figure it out. It'll be a little easier. The only thing is, this body is quite a bit smaller than I intended it to be. I wanted it to be about the same size as a minifee, and she is much, much smaller. Well, I think in total, like, when she's finished, she's probably not going to be over 40 centimeters. And she's much slimmer. So I honestly, though, I want to finish it. I don't want to, I would never scrap it. But I don't want to try to make it bigger. If anything, I'll do another body, you know, who cares? But, because that is like one thing that I wish there was more of in the hobby, is like that, like a step between USD and MSD. Because I don't really like the size of a USD. Really like a lot of USD heads, but then I have a really hard time finding bodies that I like, that I could hybrid it on. And I really like hybrid dolls. So I'm thinking this, because you have to keep in mind too that when it's casted, it's going to be just a little bit smaller even than how small it is now. So I'm thinking it's going to look really nice with USD heads, and it probably would even work with some MSD heads. So I think it would be a good hybriding option. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm like keeping in my brain. But I did, I restarted the bust piece because the other one I made looked horrible. The boobs looked horrible, and I really didn't want her to have huge boobs anyway. So I redid them with just like just a slight boob. But I kept the other bust piece, which I'm gonna redo and make it into another option for like a more mature body, a more mature option. And I've gotten started on some hands. I had the first pair of hands already, which look like this. And the hands are actually quite big, to be honest. But I'm okay with that because they're going to shrink, and the smaller they were, they looked strange, and I think they'll look okay when they come out. But, so here's the first option hands, very just relaxed, nothing special. These hands, I love the way these ones came out, but there is a flaw with them that I did not really notice for a while, which is the thumbs are massive. The thumbs are way bigger than they ought to be, if you look at the two. So I've taken these down considerably, but I think I need to go even more to make them match the other hands, so they look good when you have two you know, when you mix and match. Oh, I'm at 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut the video off and I'm going to be back because it takes forever to upload anything on YouTube if it's longer than 10 minutes, so I will be back.